And we're going to take a walk through all this. This is an older section, so a lot of it's weathered. Remember, this is like what you're seeing. This would be the mountains, okay? And it's just got covered over by a thin layer of vegetation, and all the cracks and crevices got filled in with dirt. And there's parts of the face, the top, the sides that are still exposed. But I'm talking a whole mountainside could be part of a fallen tree or several branches that are just exposed on the outside. Underneath is just a pile up like that. If you were to remove all the dirt, you'd see nothing but that underneath the mountains. Okay, so we're going to walk through there. I'm going to show you some examples. So I just moved up a little bit, and you can kind of see, if you could imagine. So this is all going to make sense, okay? You could imagine this pile of just different kinds of trees, hardwood, softwood, bushes, shrubs, be in the mountains, okay? And it's just filled in with dirt over the years. And then you have pieces that are exposed. So all this would be buried in. It'd be the mountainside. And all these pieces, some of it's going to be exposed and a lot of it weathered, okay? I'm going to go into there and show you a whole bunch of different examples. And you'll see the same thing today in the mountains of the modern trees.
What you're looking at there is an old tree, and I'm going to get back to it, but here's what I'm first going to show you. Alright, you take from the bottom there, you have coal, of course rock below that, and then right there you can see the coal ends. Above that you have rock. You can see some vegetation up there, the brown stuff. So we're going to step maybe 10 feet away, and you can see what was once plants, limbs, tree branches running every way. And then here you'll come across an old tree or a big plant, and I'll show you what it looks like once it falls out. There was the bark on it. Now here's one that's fell out. Just petrified rock now, and it's got the little coal all the way around it, but it fell out of rock. I really can't explain that, of why it does that, but that was once an old tree or a big plant. Now this is everywhere. We go right back to our rock there, so this could have been limbs off of it from when it fell. Step up here and try to show you some more. So this could have been just like all the root system from it. feet away, we find another one. Still, it's got the coal where the bark would be, and it just circles around. There's a look of what it looks like before this piece fell out. Down here is what the regular mine, so if you step up into the rock, you can see the layers of it. Here you can see some plants. Some old ferns.
I live back in the woods, you see. My woman and the kids and the dogs and me. I got a shotgun, a rifle, and a four-wheel drive, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. I can plow a field all day long. I can catch catfish from dusk till dawn. We make our own whiskey and our own smoke too. Ain't too many things these old boys can't do. We grow good old tomatoes and homemade wine, and country boy can survive.
Okay, what you're looking at is a coal mine on fire about 30 to 40 feet below us. It's cracking the ground, getting ready to cause the mountain to slip. You can lay your hand anywhere on this ground that's warm over some of these cracks. It will burn you. You can see it here slipping off over the mountain.
Why is everything glass? Whether natural or synthetic, the primary ingredient in glass is silica. Why is this so varied? Why is there dense glass, like here? And why does that dense glass transition up to this banded vesicular zone? My goodness. Okay, I'm going to read this placard to you. Where people lived near Obsidian, their lives and cultures were transformed. They used and celebrated the glassy gift of volcanoes to manufacture tools, weapons, jewelry, sculptures, and ceremonial objects. To ancient Central American people, the importance of obsidian for the economies was similar to that of steel for the economies of modern industrial nations. Obsidian is rare and found in all places around the world. Obsidian and mythology were powerfully linked. In ancient Mexico, the gentle Aztec god Tilton, or Little Black One, emanated from this obsidian mask, which brought darkness and peaceful sleep to children in their beds. As you come to know a little piece of the planet, even the tiniest rock can become very special to you. Oh, okay. So this obsidian is a bit of a mystery to me, I gotta say. I'm sure it's all been worked out, but I have not learned why high silica, let's say 75% silica magma, extrudes sometimes in this incredibly glassy nature. And why isn't everything just a why isn't everything here a pyroclastic flow? So there are hints of, more than hints, of supervolcano eruption. And yet the mystery is, we're here in the Cascades. So why would we have something that has some similarities to Yellowstone's caldera? Why would we have that in the middle of the Cascade Corridor? I don't know. Oh my goodness, look at this stuff. I think it's best to keep my mouth shut, mostly because there are local experts here that know a lot more about this geology. Maybe what I can best offer is simply a chance to observe this